What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video. This is the poketrainerlair. Today we have another Pokemon news update. Pokemon has revealed new cards for Prismatic Evolutions. These are originally going to be part of the Japanese EX starter generation decks, but of course we're going to be going over those cards and see exactly what's going to be inside our January set Prismatic Evolutions. So let's dive right into the computer screen and let's check out these new cards for Prismatic Evolutions. All right, you guys, we're on the computer screen back on pokebeach.com. Links down below. Shout out to them for this information. This article was dropped November 14th. Time of this recording is 3 days later, so we're going to go over this information. Prismatic Evolutions right here front and center. But these are the cards that got revealed for the EX starter deck generations, which is pretty much a starter deck kind of launch that they're going to have in Japan. A bunch of different decks coming out November 22nd. 175 cards from these decks have been revealed, and about half of these cards are brand new while the other half are reprints. Okay, but it also says here there's a bunch of other alternate artwork supporter cards, including Professor's Research and Black Belt. Okay, we'll take a look at those. And again, most of these cards should release in our special Prismatic Evolution set in January, along with the cards from December's Terastal Festival EX. So we have a bunch of cards here, a lot of reprints it looks like, but there are some EXs in here, like a Moongus EX. I believe it's a new card. I'm not going to go over every single card. I'm going to put the links in the description box if you guys want to take a closer look, but check out this Blaziken EX we're going to be getting, and looks like it's going to have an ability, 2 energy cost for 200 damage. It's probably going to have like a this attack can't be used next turn type of effect or something like that, but very nice Blaziken. Looks like it's using Blaze Kick right there in its action pose. I'm hoping we get some like art rares of these cards, because imagine a Blaziken special art rare at some point, man, that'll be nice. Looks like we have a Reshiram right here, or a Reshiram, or however you guys pronounce it. I do like the contrast with the blue and the red right there on the fire type card, but it has a lot of blue in the artwork. It's really cool. Reshiram right there, EX. Look at the Dopey Boy Slowpoke though. I think this is a new artwork, I'm not entirely sure, but it looks very cool. Definitely like the Dopey Boy right there. Honestly, I like this artwork more than the art rare or whatever the case may be from Pokemon TCG Pocket. And speaking of that, I've been wanting to make a video on that. I've been playing the heck out of that thing, but I might make a video on it. I do want to make some Pokemon TCG Pocket videos, but a lot of stuff is going on in Pokemon right now that we got to catch up on. But it's coming. I'm trying to, I don't know, maybe like a top 10 pulls that I've gotten on TCG Pocket, maybe some deck videos, my overall review on it. Honestly, I've been playing the heck out of it, like I mentioned, but I don't know, I gotta maybe draft up some ideas for Pokemon TCG Pocket, but I do want to make some videos on it. I know there's a ton of videos on YouTube about that already, but hey, we gotta drop some content on that as well. But moving on these artworks here, we got Slowking right there. I don't know, these are really cool artworks in my opinion. We got a Suicune looking really cool right there, just a regular basic. Let me see, anything crazy I missed up here in the fire type or grass type. So we have a regular Executor up here. Okay, move on, let's go back down to water. Any EXs here? We have Kyogre EX, which is part of the deck theme. I think it's Kyogre matched up with Blaziken, I think. I don't remember exactly. We have Pikachu EX, another Pikachu EX. This looks like it's going to be a regular EX, not like the Terraform version from Surging Sparks. We got the electric type Geodude. Okay. The Glalie looks really cool. All right, let's see. What else? Let's see. What else do we got? A Zapdos. Okay. Again, a lot of these supposedly are reprints. We got a, what is that, a Tapu Lele or Tapu, I don't even remember the names of all the Tapus from Sun and Moon, honestly. Got electric type Tapu right there, that's what I'm gonna call it. Sylveon, not sure if this is a reprint. Let's see, we got a Mimikyu, that looks really cool. This might be a reprint, not entirely sure. I feel like it's the same one that we get from like the Mimikyu like EX box we had a while back ago. I'm not entirely sure. We got a, is this Xerneas, right? That's Xerneas, right? Not Yveltal. Yeah, Xerneas. Xerneas EX. All right, so we got Larvitar, Pupitar. So we should have a Tyranitar somewhere, right? Do we have an electric type Tyranitar? No. Okay, so Tyranitar should be around here somewhere. Lucario EX. Okay, very nice. Oh, we do have a dark type Tyranitar. Okay, so dark type Tyranitar. I was thinking it was gonna be like ground type or fighting type or electric, since the Terraform is electric. All right, Koraidon EX. Definitely getting a lot of Koraidon EX cards from this era. Clodsire. Okay. So all of these new EXs are supposed to be in Prismatic Evolutions. They're not going to be in Terrestrial Festival because they're going to be part of these deck sets in Japan. So we have a Dialga right there, EX, super dope artwork. Now imagine we get a special artwork Dialga, another Altar Dialga. And then we have, oh my gosh, I'm blanking out on the name of Zamazenta, right? Yeah. Zamazenta. Snorlax EX, man, looking crazy. I love Snorlax, very nice. Oh wow, got Lugia, super dope. Man, if we get another Lugia SAR, man. Oh man, that would be insane. That would be insane. Let's see what else we got. Some more EXs, some more different artworks. Anything catching my eye here? No, not really. Got Noivern, normal type Noivern. All right, very cool. Noivern EX. Beware looking, oh no, looking really funny out there. Looks like it's getting caught off guard or something like that. Anila Chunk. So we have all these new cards. Doesn't look like we have any more EXs. Got some more like different artworks. Potion, Great Ball. All these are pretty much reprints. The Ultra Ball, Nest Ball. Yeah, those are all reprints. All right, and down here we have all the different black belts. Okay. So all of these are probably gonna have different effects, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm looking at the text. Obviously it's in Japanese, but it doesn't look like it's changing much. So, okay. Maybe it's just different artworks in different decks. That's probably what's gonna be like. But yeah, all the black belt trainer cards are different artworks, but they are new. We haven't seen those before. This might be a Professor's Research, Professor Oak Professor's Research. That's cool. But then we have a lot of other professors here. We have Professor Elm. We got Rowan. What is this, Birch? Yeah, I think it's Birch. Yeah, so we might have a different artwork of Professor's Research like in each deck. And honestly, if we were to get like a full art Professor Oak, would be crazy. Professor Oak is a Professor's Research card in TCG Pocket where you can draw 2 cards. But yeah, they have all the translations down here, so we should have just skipped to that. Amoonguss EX, once again, 100 plus damage. Flip a coin, if heads it does 80 more. Not a big fan of coin flip attacks. Then you have Blaziken. As I mentioned, yeah, it does look like it's going to be during your next turn this Pokemon can attack for that 200 damage. And then your ability, Overflowing Spirit. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. That's cool. Reshiram, 200 damage, discard an energy. Okay. Let's see, Kyogre. Anything with abilities is what's gonna catch my eye. 80 damage, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses a new active. And then you discard 2 energy for the 230 attack. All right, Pikachu, nothing too crazy. It damages itself, not a fan. Tapu Koko, okay, that's the name. I thought it was a Tapu Lele was like the purple one, right? The psychic type. All right, Tapu Koko. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon, 60 plus damage. That's kind of cool. Just bench it up and then attack for big damage. Xerneas, Rising Horn, 120 damage if your opponent's active Pokemon Is the Pokemon EX's attack does 100 more? Sheesh. 220 on an EX? It's enough to knock it out. Some of them at least. You got Mimikyu. Choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon, put 3 damage counters on them. Ghost Strip for 120. Pokemon, active Pokemon's confused. Didn't even realize there was an Alcremie EX. Completely skipped that. Once during your turn, you may heal 30 damage, excuse me, from one of your Pokemon. And then Whip Shot for 160. Nothing crazy. I want to take a look at the Lucario. Tornado Rush, 100 damage during your next turn. This Pokemon's Tornado Rush attack does 100 more damage. Okay. Has enough HP to survive a hit. It looks like 260 should be enough to survive. Got Koraidon, 100 plus damage. If your bench Pokemon has any damage counters on them, attack does 120 more. Okay, so I'm sure there's cards out there that can put damage counters on your bench. Pretty sure there's going to be some cards that help out Koraidon in that way. Paldean, Clodsire, 60 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is confused, and on your next turn, or opponent's next turn, it can't retreat. That's not bad. And then 220. During your next turn, you can attack for Giga Impact. Tyranitar. This attack does 50 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. And Tyrant's Crash, 120 damage. Your opponent reveals their hand and discards a card you find there. That kind of reminds me of the Tyranitar V, the single strike Tyranitar V, where you can mill their hand a little bit, or I think you mill their deck. And I think the second attack mills your deck, but it does crazy damage. It's kind of similar. Dialga for Metal Blast, 100 plus damage, excuse me. This attack does 20 more damage for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. That's similar to the Dialga V-Star, right? Something like that. I feel like it's similar. Zacian, what did I say? Zamazenta earlier? Zacian EX. Steel Armament, 20 damage. Search your deck for a basic mental energy and attach it to this Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Slashing Strike for 210 damage, excuse me. You got your Snorlax. Coin Flip attack. Nah, man. 120 damage for each. Oh my gosh. You can do, what is that? 380? Yikes. Are VMAXs even viable anymore? I feel like if you have a VMAX out there, it's you flip 3 heads, you knock it out. But I don't know if people use VMAXs anymore. I think VMAX is all rotated out. I think there's only a couple V-Stars still left in rotation that you can use. When your Pokemon is oh no, that's reading the EX rule, sorry. Then you got Lugia EX, Hyper Whirlpool for 140. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. I mean, I guess, but I don't like coin flipping attacks, man. It doesn't affect your attack too much, but not a fan. Noivern EX. You may switch this Pokemon on your bench. Pokemon Sonic Blast for 220, and you will damage yourself. And here's the black belt. I wanted to read the description on that one for sure. During this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do 40 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon EX. Okay, that's not bad. And then you have an eevee promo. It says here, a new alternate art eevee promo will be giving out to the participating in tournaments when you use one of the 9 decks. Okay, here are the deck artworks right there. You got Pikachu, Snorlax, Lugia, Tyranitar, Blaziken, Kyogre, and so forth. This is a weird combination right here, Zacian and Alcremie. And then you have some more artworks down here. But yeah, new cards, new decks in Japan. We're not going to be getting these in deck versions for us. We're going to be getting them in Prismatic Evolutions. But I'm sure, hopefully, we get some alt arts of like Blaziken and Kyogre, and I don't know, a bunch of craziness is about to happen. And I'm gonna be here to try to update you guys as fast as possible. But a lot of crazy stuff is gonna happen in the next few months, that's for sure. You guys stay tuned. And yeah, some new cards for Prismatic Evolution, some new cards in Japan, obviously, with these deck sets. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of these new cards and which one are you excited for. If you guys play the game, which EX card is your favorite out of these to battle, and which one do you guys think is going to be competitive? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like as well and subscribe to the channel for more content. And as always, I want to thank you guys again for taking this Pokemon journey with me. I'll see you back here for the next video. You guys have a good day. Peace.